a thunderstorm in like any minute now, and I wanted to set Angel up with her anti-anxiety music. So, because I don't know. It looks like it might be a bad one. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we won't get any type of like, I don't know. For those of you guys who remember the last big thunderstorm and that big crack of thunder, we'll see what happens. So hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Welcome to Vintage and Vino. I am super excited for tonight. I'm in another super hyper mood. I had like, I don't know, 2 shots of espresso about an hour and a half ago. So you're in for another treat, just like on Wednesday. Yeah, so hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Kim. Hey, Arizona Sun. Welcome in. Hi, Kirsten, my friend. Hi, Tama. Oh, thank y'all. Like, I'm wearing my flamenco dancers today because I was thinking about Shane. So, and I was thinking about how much I wish I could be back in Spain again. So, yeah, we're having a little throwback to Spain today. So, hello. Hi, Rosa. Welcome in. Hello. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Hi, Tama. Tina. Hello. 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 Mia. Hello. Welcome, everybody. You guys are just rushing right in here. Everybody's coming in from Tees, I think. Hello, Vicky. Welcome in. How are you doing? And Tama's right out the door again. Welcome. Great. Hi, Jen. Hi, Angelica. Welcome. Hi, Deanne. How are you guys doing? Oh, so excited to see everybody here. Give me a thumbs up as you are coming in. We will be doing giveaways at 50, 75, and God willing, if we get to 100 thumbs up, we will be doing giveaways. And hello, Suzanne, welcome. And yes, today is going to be a good day. I still have 1,000, 10,000 pieces maybe. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of pieces from that massive haul that I got, that estate buyout I did from my friend, one of you guys out there, where I bought out her in-laws estate of jewelry that I did 2 videos now. I did a short only because there's so much. There would probably be 5 videos, I was figuring. So I did a short with a whole bunch of necklaces. I don't know if you guys saw that one or not. I did it yesterday. I put it up last night. Hi, Heidi. Hello, hello. And yeah, and there's still a lot more to go. So I decided I'm going to forego the flea market tomorrow because I'm just going to do another video with all this stuff. There's rings and more necklaces. Gold, I have gold. So if anybody's looking for gold, I got gold. And then I have, what else do I have? And earrings, a lot of earrings and more pendants. So, yeah, so I've got a lot of stuff. And then also if you're looking for stuff, just let me know because I've got it. So, hello. So, oh, Angelica, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the shares because that is awesome. That is how I get new people to join me. And that really does, I really do appreciate that. And for anybody who is new here, I appreciate you being here. There is a pin post at the top of the chat. And you can fill that out if you are a new customer and never purchased from me. If you have questions on how this all works, feel free to ask. We are all friends here. We are a super, super, super friendly chat. And we're all here to help. There is no drama here. And we zap that drama, and anybody who is not kind, we zap them right out of the chat. We've got plenty of mods here that keep an eye on that. I do have this as subscriber only. I did lower the minutes a little bit. I do have it as subscriber only because we have had issues with people targeting jewelry resellers and not being very kind to them. So if you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe. You will have to wait a little bit to be able to participate, but then you should be able to participate in less than an hour now, just a little bit less than an hour. So Leonore, hello, my friend. Hello, Sandra, welcome in. And let me see. And you are of no obligation to purchase, to hang out with us and be part of the chat. This is Vintage and Vino Night, where we basically have a happy hour, cocktail hour, and do vintage jewelry, sterling silver, gemstones, whatever. We just hang out, have fun, and all be friends. You know, it is a pretty, yes, drama-free zone, and we are very laid back, and it's not like crazy. Yeah, I mean, we just kind of have fun. I like to tell stories. I'm very, I chat a lot. I talk a lot. Sometimes I get loud. So you guys can always tell me to calm my you-know-what down, because that's just kind of how I am. I'm kind of like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but you know what? I'm just me. I'm just who I am. And cheers. The wine of the night, Costco, because we all know I like Costco. It's the Columbia Valley red wine. It's a blend, I guess. It's really good. I actually opened it the other day and I only had one glass, so I'm drinking the rest of it tonight, probably. And yeah, it's actually really good. So it's like aired out and really nice. So yeah, we'll get more wine and espresso. It's a great mix, to be honest. And yeah, so, oh, you know, we can call her Elliot. What did we call her the other day? I forgot. We were calling Ellie something else the other day. I forgot. I put her in my phone as something else, and then I changed it back to Ellie, but it was really funny. I don't remember what it was, but it was really funny. Yeah, I've got lots of stuff. So we are 13 minutes in, 28 thumbs up. That is awesome. 43 people here. Yay. So definitely keep on hitting those thumbs up so we can get to the first giveaway. Let's see how quickly we can get there for 50 thumbs up. And I'm going to take a sip. I'm drinking it out of my little Black Dog Vintage tumbler. Vintage and Vino Night on the other side. I do have these for sale. Also works great as a coffee mug, tea mug, whatever you want. Oh, your Costco's in construction? Oh, that's the worst. We have like a Costco, like, I think I've got 4 Costco's within like 20 minutes of me. So I can go to like, if one's down, I can go to another. So yeah, I'm lucky. But I'm going to start off. I did make some new earrings. I did not make new bracelets. I did make some new earrings. It is the best tumbler. I do still have 4 available. I still have 4 available if anybody is interested. Let me know. Okay, so I made some new earrings. Not a lot because I've been so overwhelmed by all this jewelry. There's like, hi Ashley, hi Happy Ducky. Yeah, Detroit's really rich with Costco. Yeah, there's over 240 pieces of jewelry in this estate buyout that I did. So Sarah's here. Sarah, hello, my friend. How are you feeling? Okay, so the new ones are only on this bottom row. So it's this amethyst. So if you see something, feel free to yell out. I'll pull it and we can look at it. And then we can, you know, you don't have to buy it. Just, these are all sterling silver and gemstones. Girlfriend. If you hear a dog, that's Angel. If you're new here and you don't know who she is. Elizabeth. So sterling silver and amethyst. This is really pretty. It is all faceted. We have amber and turquoise. These are pearl and sterling, sodalite and sterling, and this is another serpentine. I believe that's serpentine. And that came from, these are all actually beads that I saved from other things that were in that big, huge lot. estate lot. So if anybody sees anything here that they like, those are all the new ones. Otherwise, these are the ones that I've had. And feel free to say anything if you like any of these. We've got faceted onyx and agate. These are some more freshwater pearls. This is dyed fossilized stone, I guess. I don't know. Dyed fossil. That's what it said on the strand. The double white pearls. You got it, Janet. I can take a look at it. Hello, Janet, my friend. And another turquoise and amber. Those are lapis, jasper. That is dyed agate. And then here are strawberry quartz. And then here are the watch tips. So we've got, these are very old watch tips. One of the turquoise did change colors, but I think it gives it character. And then inlay with turquoise and onyx. Those are turquoise. That is actually sterling. Thank you, Ellie. That is actually sterling and turquoise Heshi beads. And that is sterling coral and turquoise watch tips. So I think I just have the pearls as a request, the white pearls. So if anybody else has a request for anything, please let me know. I can always look at these a little bit later. And I like those, Ellie, those the new amber or turquoise and amber, and the little swirlies on the bottom. But that's just me. I was like trying to refill the earring rack this morning, whipping out some earrings. All right. So, Janet, this is your request. So, we have, get my handy dandy little thing in here. Okay. So this is Janet's request. This is freshwater pearl and sterling silver. Really nice little light earrings. Starting bid on these is $24. Janet's in at 24, looking for 25. Anybody else likes these? And I'm going to count these down for Janet. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Janet. Thank you so much, Janet. I saw that, Jen. Thank you so much. I appreciate the shout outs. I do. I appreciate that so much. It's a good friend. You're a good friend, Jen. Janet gets the pearls. And Janet, I didn't put your thing together for your pre-sale for the other earrings, so I'll just add these together. So, at least I don't think I did. Yeah. Don't do far. Okay. All right. So, and I can take requests anytime somebody has a request. If you saw something in one of those videos, just let me know. And if you are looking for something in particular, just let me know. I have all kinds of good stuff. And I know I saw some requests on some other lives today, so feel free to request them here because I do have some of those things that were requested in other sales today. So do I have any Dragon's Breath? Oh, I wish you were here last week, Arizona Sun. I did last week. I do not today. I do not today. I'm always looking for Dragon's Breath though. I don't have any. Kirsten, are you here? Do you have Dragon's Breath for your next sale by any chance? I know sometimes Kirsten from Kirsten's Red Resale will have Dragon's Breath. Or Jen, I don't know if you have any. If any of the sellers that have, I know Jen got the Dragon's Breath from last week. But if any of the resellers that are out here right now, do you have Dragon's Breath on your next sale by any chance? Or if any of the resellers have, you will? Okay. Kirsten, can you drop your link? And Arizona Sun, go out and make sure you are subscribed to Kirsten's channel, Kirsten Red Resale. She does her sales on Thursdays, and she's also in Arizona. And she does hers on Thursdays at 4 p.m. your time, if you're in Arizona, because you guys are both in Arizona. And that's 3 hours difference than me. And so you'll be able to, and follow her because she'll do a preview. So, and if any other sellers are in here that might have things that are requested that I don't have, and that somebody requests here in the chat, feel free to speak up and say, hey, I will have that at my next sale. I'm totally okay with that. I am totally okay with that because we're all friends and we're all here. So, and I'd rather, if I don't have it, I'd rather one of you guys speak up and say, hey, I have that. So, Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so now this pendant is J. King, which we all know that I have a lot of J. King right now. And this one is gorgeous. Christina's here. Hi, Christina. I don't think I said hi. Starting bid. Look at that. Isn't this so beautiful? Starting bid on this is, thank you, Ashley. I really try. You know, I think it's important that we all support each other. So I really think it's a good thing. Starting bid on this J. King is $70. This is black onyx. And the inlay in this, I believe, could be Amazonite or could be turquoise, but I do believe this is Amazonite with black onyx. This is beautiful. It is marked DTR on the inside of this. It's very hard to see, but it's inside the pendant. And this one is, whoops, wrong side. I'm just going to throw it. I'm just going to throw it all over the place. And we're going to do a starting bid on this of 70. And if you want a necklace to put this on, I do have black onyx necklaces. You can put this on. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. We will do a pass on that one. And I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb, so I just need to clear this doorbell notification. Okay. Now I have these pretty earrings. These are sterling silver, very artistic. I don't think I ran these last week. I think I intended to, and I never got to them. These are post earrings. These have little brass balls on them, brass beads, but we like to call them balls around here because you can never have too many balls. And these are really pretty. They would look like this on. balls. We used to drink every time we said balls, but I haven't done that in a while. I know, aren't these cool? Starting bid on these, 45. 45 on these. They're just like a cool modernist look. I know. Do it now. Do it. Balls. It was Willie. That's right. Somebody mistyped. It was Deborah. Deborah SS called you Willie by accident. Or like it spell checked you to Willie instead of Ellie. Oh my God, that was so funny. I put you in as Willie. Oh my God, I was going to put Willie Nelson as your profile picture. Kitty! Oh, good, Kitty. I'm so glad. Now I've got one more necklace I have to do as a repair for somebody, and then my repair desk is clear. Willie, how are you, Willie? Okay, we're going to pass on those. Oh my God, that was so funny. That was so funny. Oh, Lord, that was the best. That was the best. Okay. This is, I don't think this is J. King. It's not marked as J. King. This is sterling silver, tested. And this is beautiful malachite. Look at how it's faceted. Look at that. I love malachite. And this is a stretch bracelet. It's a stretch bracelet. And it's got this beautiful centerpiece with the malachite. Now this one is big on me. So let me give you a measurement. Kitty's in the house. This is, it comes in at a 7. This comes in at a 7. Is Jean here? Hi, Jean. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm going to do this at a spectacular price. We're going to do a starting bid on this as 40. And this is all sterling right here. Now, I don't know that this is J. King. I mean, it may be, but it's not marked. But starting bid on this would be 40. Absolutely delicious. Delicious. Okay. No interest. No interest, no problem. Come on. Oh. Okay. All right. Passing on that. Sorry, I was trying to clear out my damn doorbell notifications keep going off. Anytime a car passes by my house, it goes off. Okay. All right. I went to the casino yesterday. I did all my Canadian mail yesterday, and I went to the casino, and I won $42, but I won. I was pretty happy. Pretty happy about that. I don't normally win, but it was pretty cool. Okay. Freshwater pearl, sterling silver, post earrings. Everybody needs a post earring once in a while. Starting bid on these, 15. Thank you, Jenny. And Jenny, I didn't get searched this time. Starting bid 15 on these freshwater pearl post earrings. Very pretty. If anybody needs post earrings, I have a gazillion of them. A gazillion of them. So you tell me if you need a post earring. I have post earrings. That's good, Deborah. Hey, I was happy with winning $42. I was like, okay. My pleasure, Jenny. My pleasure. I was happy to do it. You know, and okay, so I told Karen Montreal, I was talking to her before I went on yesterday. She called me because she had a question, and then we were talking, and she said, well, how long does it take you to get to Windsor? And I'm like, it takes 20 minutes. And she goes, oh, I thought it took you longer. I'm like, no. And so I actually timed it when I left my house to when I got to the tunnel, like where I swiped my card to get the toll through the tunnel. And I was wrong. It did not take me 20 minutes. It did not. It took me 14. It took me 14 minutes to get to the tunnel. So I was wrong. It only takes me 14 minutes to get to the tunnel for Windsor. So I lied. It was not that long. So, all right, maybe a cuff. You guys want to see a cuff bracelet? This one's really pretty. I think this could be pink opal. I think. So this is comes in at 6 3/4. Pink opal. Jen, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I do believe this is pink opal. Super pretty cuff bracelet. This could definitely be squeezed down a little bit, or it could be opened up. So we can say 6.5 to maybe 7 1/4 even. Thanks. See, I'm learning. And we're gonna say a starting bid on this of 70. 6 3/4 as it stands. It can go down probably to 6.5, and at least go up a little bit. Starting bid 70. This is DTR. You can see it right in there. J. King Desert Rose Trading, pink opal cuff bracelet. Oh, we need 2 more. Vicky, thank you, Vicky. Vicky's in at 70. Thank you, Vicky. Looking for 75. Vicky, my neighbor. Just down the road. Vicky, I figure I'm just going to deliver all your stuff to you. Since I'm going to see you next week. All right, I'm going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky. Thank you so much, Vicky. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. And my pen is somewhere. Just used it for Janet. There it is. Oh, and now it's dying. Let's try the other pen. pink opal. There we go. Thanks, Vicki. All right. And, oh, we hit 50. We hit 50. All right. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway. And I am going to give away something that's right in front of me. Okay, so it's vintage and vino night. We usually do sometimes a little off color giveaways. A little bit. Sometimes maybe not, but usually something along the theme. Along the theme of vintage and vino. And tonight, the question is, what is something okay. Oh, here's something that this is not off color. Okay. This is not. This is a trivia question. Ball related. Okay. This is wine related. Tell me the difference or the reason why red wine and white wine have different size glasses. There's white wine that are smaller, a little bit more petite. Red wine has the bigger bulb glasses. Why is red wine bigger? Jen got it first. Jen got it first. To aerate the wine. Yes, it's for this. It's exactly. A lot of you guys are getting really technical there. Carol, it's the surface area. They need to breathe and aerate and all of that. Yes, yes, Jen, you got it first, and you're getting a pair of amethyst post earrings. Amethyst post earrings. When we when we get to 75, when we hit the 75, it is going to be a little bit more off color. I was going to do that one as and that has nothing to do with alcohol, trust me. I was going to do, these are your amethyst post earrings. These are little faceted amethyst posts. And it is going to be a little bit more off color, and it is going to be a guess. It's going to be guess the reason why about me. So think about that. And it is off color. It is off color, and it'll be part story time. Part story time, part I can't believe Leslie did that. So it'll be reason why to hang out and get 25 more thumbs up. So let's get to that 25 more thumbs up, and then you will get story time with Leslie and find out what Leslie did in her 20s to deserve this. Okay? All right. So let's get those 25 more thumbs up. You're going to be like, oh, shit. You're going to be like, Leslie, oh, my God. You guys learn a little bit more about me every single time I go live. And you're going to be like, oh man, I cannot believe you. So another giveaway, 25 more thumbs up. Yep. So, and yeah, you're going to be like, oh man, Leslie, I can't believe you. Okay. Let's do, I actually got so organized for this that I organized necklaces by color. Like this is actually my miscellaneous one, but I have a purple tray, a turquoise tray, a gold, like necklaces that are all like gold or have gold in them, like 14K. And then I have sterling, like ones that are just sterling. That's how organized I am, but also how necklace heavy I am today. But this is actually an interesting piece. If you saw this in my video, this is actually, and I sold actually 2 of the bracelets. And this is actually a turquoise and faceted amethyst. Yeah, this is actually a necklace comprised of 1, 2, 3 bracelets. So we have a choice. I can sell this as bracelets or as one necklace. Hi, April, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. So I like this as a necklace because it's magnetic and you can just put it on. I love magnet necklaces, and you can put it on and it's just really, really pretty. And, or you can, I do too. I really do. Oh yeah, I have a lot of gold. Or you can wear all different, there's a couple different sizes in the bracelets. Oh, thank you so much, April. Or we've got 1, 2, 3 bracelets. Now, oops, as I drop one of them. Now the bracelets that sold were the larger 2. And this one is 6 3/4. This one is 6 1/2. And this one is 6 3/4. So the 3 bracelets that I have are a 6 1/2 and 2 6 3/4. So we have these 3. So you have a convertible. So you can either wear as a cool stack of 3 bracelets, or you've got a necklace that would measure 22 inches long, which is really cool. So all together, for these 3, I'm going to blow this out. At $95. So basically you're getting 1 bracelet free on this. Oh shoot, I need to grab my bust. Thank you. This is for sale as well. This is also J. King with the pendant. Let me grab my bust. Because of course I left it in my light box from yesterday. So you've got, this is convertible. So you got 3 bracelets or 1 necklace, all for $95. Because the bracelets each were $50. That was at pre-sale. Bracelets each were $50. And look at how beautiful those amethysts are. Karen! Ooh, Karen's really typing fast. All right. And we are going to pass on this one for now, but I've got it here. Or I can do them as bracelets. And we can do each bracelet, and I can do a starting bid on each bracelet for $45. So I've got a 6.5 and 2 6 3/4. I can do buy it nows for the bracelets if you want, if you prefer. For the bracelets for $45. But it's a better deal if you want the necklace. I know, isn't watching on the TV great? That's how I watch all the time. Okay. Oh, I did. Okay, we'll pass on those. Sleeker, do you want me to run this? The labradorite? I can run it together or separate. It's up to you. That's true, Sandra. That's very true. Okay, you got it. Okay. So, together. So, this is J. King. It is 18 to 20. 18 to 20 inches with the labradorite pendant. So, absolutely gorgeous. Isn't this stunning? Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. And I'm going to run this together. This bracelet's bugging me. I'm going to run this together for a starting bid of $110. Look at that. Thank you, Ellie. Incredible flash on the necklace. And the beads are, Tina's in. Thank you, Tina. Looking for 115. The beads are about 10 by about 10 by 6. And you're getting the necklace and the pendant together, which is a fantastic deal. You've got the little J. King heart. It's also marked on the clasp. I just want to make sure Sleeker is got her time to come in if she wants to come in, just in case. Yes, I'm trying to learn all of that kind of crystal stuff right now. All right. I'm not seeing anybody else, Tina. I know Sleeker had requested it, but... Oh, wait, she said separate? Well, luckily, I do have another labradorite necklace that is about identical. So, Sleeker, you're in good luck. So I'm going to say going once, going twice, and you got it. I can run the plain labradorite in a second. And sold to Tina for the set. And give me 1 second to find the other labradorite necklace. I've got it in the box. Got it in the box. So I can still help you out. That was my bad. I thought for some reason I thought you said together. I missed you saying that. My bad. Give me 1 quick second, my darlings. All my friends here. And this is all stuff I have not even shown to anybody yet. Just saying. And there is a labradorite necklace in here somewhere. And if you are looking for a certain stone, I might have it in here. You never know. It's a load. I'm telling you. It completely is. There's a whole bag of rings in here. There's sterling. There's more pendants. There's even some, I don't even know what this is. Glass, maybe? I don't even know. Lots of turquoise. Pink opal. Okay. Where is that labradorite? Put it in here. Thinking, wow, that's pretty. Unless, no, I don't think it's in this tray. Watch, it's probably in the tray. It's in the tray. It's in the tray. Okay. That's where it's at. It's in the tray. Why did I didn't even need to open up the box. Oh, I'm working on them, Angelica. I almost said Angelina. That's technically my dog's name is Angelina. Sorry. You're probably like, really? You named your dog Angelina? That's a pretty pendant. Oh, shit. I almost had a spillage of necklaces. Okay. It's the same necklace, Sleeker. 18 to 22 inches. Same necklace. This one's actually graduated. More graduated than the other one was. 18 to 22 labradorite. Starting bid on this. Oh no. Oh no, Arizona Sun. Starting bid 65. Looking for 70. Pandora's box. Suzanne Hansen for 70. It is 18 to 20 inches long. Janet's in at 75. Oh, Janet's in at 85. Control Alt. Thank you so much for joining my membership. Control Alt, guess what? Monday we are having a Zoom call for all the members. And Kirsten from Kirsten Red Resale is doing a presentation on Tasco. Suzanne is out. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Appreciate your bids. And I think you guys were the only two. Sleeker, are you not coming in on it at all? I just want to make sure. The high bid right now is at 80, 85. Otherwise, I'm going to count this down for Janet. And we're going to say going once, going twice. You got it. I understand. And sold to Sleeker. Thank you. Or, geez, sorry. Sold to Janet. Thank you so much. Sleeker, if I find another one, I will let you know. All right. Thank you so much, Janet. You got it, Control Alt. I get it. Bruce. Hello, Bruce. All right. Got 90 people here and 54 thumbs up. I need 20 more and we will do another giveaway. So if you haven't already given me a thumbs up, please take a second, hit that thumbs up. I promise you won't regret it. And I promise the next giveaway is going to be funny. It's going to be funny. I think it's funny, but you guys might think it's a little much. You never know. Okay, here's another really cool necklace. This one is also J. King. This is faceted black onyx. And that same, it seems to be a theme. It's 18 to 20. It's that same mosaicked bead. And that could be turquoise. It could be Amazonite. I am not sure. I don't know if Jen wants to put in her 2 cents on this. I feel like it's a little too bright to be turquoise. But I could not get a definitive answer looking this up. But this is J. King. And this is so pretty. I just think this is gorgeous. Now, I know a few of you guys have bought the other pendants, a few of the rings that all have the same mosaic from earlier this week. And this is graduated. These are graduated beads. This is so pretty. And I'm going to do a starting bid on this also of 65. Just seems like a good magic number. You think it's turquoise? Okay, so it must be turquoise then. Look how stunning this is. I think this is really pretty. Does he? I don't know. I Google imaged this one. I didn't actually see this one when I Google imaged it. I found the pendants. Oh, okay, Tina. Hi, Laura. Thank you, Laura, for your bid. Laura's in at 65, looking for 70. Otherwise, I'm going to count this down for Miss Laura. This one's $250 on eBay. Well, hell of a deal then. Going once, going twice. Sold to Laura. Ooh, Laura, you could resell this. Nice. Ooh. Sorry, Thelma. I do have pendants with this same mosaic, though. And I still have the ring, some of the rings. Sorry, Thelma. Maybe I called it sold too fast. All right. And welcome in, Thelma. I'm so happy to see you here. You're welcome. Okay. Since I had that other pendant, let me drop this. I had this earlier. It's that same onyx with that mosaic. I don't know. Is that light too glary? No. I don't know. It's probably better with the light. I don't know. Better with or without the light? That's as soft as the light will go. April. That is the same thing that's happening to me. I was just telling Jen about it because she went live earlier. Tanya's gone live. Kirsten's gone live. I have all of them set to all. I am not getting any notifications whatsoever. None. And I can't figure it out. I finally went into my phone settings to see if maybe I could play with those, but I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not getting any notifications. None. None whatsoever. I'm dropping this. We're going to do a starting bid on this. I ran it at 75. I'll run it at 60. See if anybody likes it at 60. Since I just ran that necklace. I know, right, Bruce? This is also J. King. Really, Thelma? But see, the thing is I don't know that I've ever gotten one. I get my own in my emails, but I don't get anybody else's even. But I want to get them on my phone or my iPad or something. I don't know that I've ever gotten one. Okay. Well, I guess nobody likes the pendant. Okay. Okay. Really? Weird. YouTube is just a weird entity, I feel. No offense, YouTube, because I know that's how I make my living, but I mean, I still would like to get the notifications. Really? I'm a premium YouTube member too. Okay, look at this. This is another one that I love. This is Chrysoprase J. King pendant. This just glows. Absolutely glows. Carrie! We're gonna do 55 on this. This is a little bit smaller. If you need me to find a necklace for it to go on, I'm sure I can probably find something. Starting bid 55 on this. This is J King. We need 12 more thumbs up for the next giveaway. I do, oh no, this is different. Okay. Sounds good, Ellie. Okay, we'll pass on that one. All righty. Let's see. Well, you guys like the necklaces, so I'll just go back to some necklaces. Here is a double strand of turquoise, also 18 to 20. (18 to 20 inches) turquoise double strand. Hello, Gail. Look at that. Look at the stones in that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then got the extender. It's got the little heart. Isn't this gorgeous? Starting bid on this is going to be 60. I did not, Gail. Beautiful turquoise. Double strand J King. Love this one. Oh, I can do gold right now, April. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were waiting for that. You want me to do it right now? What are you looking for? Anything in particular? I'm sorry, I must have missed that. Yeah, no problem. Let me grab it. Okay. April is looking for gold. My gold tray is right here. Okay. I have earrings and pendants. Okay. So I have earrings. I do not have pendants. I have necklaces that I have one pendant. Actually, I have one tiny little one, but I have earrings. And it is all 14K. And then a bunch of necklaces. And the 14K pendant I have is white gold. I don't know if you like white gold. All right. Bear with me. Okay, the first pair of earrings I have are These weigh 3.64 grams. This is the back. These are 14K. They're marked on the post, and they have 14K earring backs. Starting bid on these, $325. They're like little, almost like little half hoops. Okay. Then I have gotcha. Then I have these little, they're like the little knot earrings. Also 14K. The knots are 14K, and then the marked on the post, the backs are 14K. And these are 2.37 grams. And 14K is at $76 per gram, just so you guys know. $76 a gram. These are a starting bid of $175. April's in at 175. Thank you so much, April. If anybody else likes them at 180, feel free. All right, I'm going to count these down for you, April. I'm going to say going once, going twice, and sold to April. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. When I got this estate lot, I had to weigh everything out, and then I'm gold, I'm just breaking even on because I couldn't. Yeah, I'm just breaking even on the gold. The only way and I was just praying, I'm like, well, maybe gold will go up. So I figured I would just hold on to the gold if I got lucky. But I'm happy if somebody wants it. All right. 2.37. 2.37. Okay, and then now I have two pairs of these. And these are 0.55 grams a piece for the pair. I mean, for a pair of these. These are 0.55. Let me make sure both of them are the same. Close enough. One's 0.55, one's 0.61. So close enough. All right. So these are little, just bigger gold balls. 14K. If I can get them to stay on my, well, not going to stay on my earring thing. So and we're going to do buy it now. Because I have 2 pairs of these. Oh, you know what? You know why? One has a slightly bigger earring back. That's why one has a slightly more of a weight. We're going to do a buy it now. Hi, Patch. Hi, Pam. Okay, so both of these are 14K. So I'm going to do, one is just one's 0.5. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is the 0.55 gram one. 0.55 gram. I'm going to do a buy it now on this one of $60. 0.55 gram for 14K gold earrings. Pam got it first. Thank you, Pam. Hi, Patrick. Sorry, Jenny. Okay. I'll just start a Logan, P Logan envelope, since you're both here. Okay, so this is the 0.61 gold balls. .61 gram. P&P. 0.61 gold ball 14K earrings. Buy it now. 70. Pam. Sorry, I'm reaching for my little baggies because I don't want these. I want these to be all good. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. All right. Those are, okay. And then I have this. This is a little tiny pendant with a diamond that is white gold. And this is 14K. It only comes in at 0.57 grams, but it has a beautiful diamond. It tests this diamond. It only comes in at 0.57 grams. I'm going to do a starting bid on this at 90. If anybody likes this. This measures, Pam's in at 90. Thank you, Pam. This diamond measures 3 millimeters in diameter. Okay, Pam, I'm going to count this down for you. I don't see anybody else coming in. It's a beautiful, beautiful diamond. It's very, very, if I can get this to come in, it's very clear. All right, going once, going twice, sold to Pam. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. All right. And I had, so I just had these earrings that didn't sell. I don't know if Patrick and Pam were interested in these. They were, wait, 150, 225. I think I might have done my math wrong on these. I don't know if April, you're still here. I think I might have done my math wrong on these, April. These were 3.3 grams, about 3.3 grams, 14K earrings, 14K backs. And so I might have done my math wrong, April. Hold on. And I don't know if you like these or not. Weren't her style. Okay. Starting bid on these, $240. Pam's in. Okay, that's just like a tad, gotcha. Tad above gold right now. Thank you, Jen. I'm going to count this down for you, Pam. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pam. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Oh, then that's a really good job or a good deal for you, Pam and Patrick, because you guys are channel members. And you get a little bit of a discount too. So that's awesome. Gold earrings, $240. Yay. Yay. Okay. So that's all the solid gold pieces I had. Now I have lots with 14K clasps or 14K clasps and beads. Oh my God. You want to see something? Oh, I do have a 14K chain too, guys. I don't know if anybody wants a 14K chain. And then I have the most gorgeous turquoise and 14K earrings. Okay, this is I believe it's 16 inch. Let me just measure it. No, 18 inch. It is 1 gram, 18 inch, 14K necklace. It's got one little tiny kink in there. 1 gram, 14K necklace. It is marked and tested. Nice little thin necklace. It is 18 inches. Starting bid on this, $95. Pam's in at 95. Good night. Good night, April. Jenny's in at 100. Thank you, Jenny. At least I was able to get you one pair of earrings. I do have these other 14K earrings. I don't know if you like these at all, April, but those are 14K in turquoise. I can run those. And I have 14K in jade earrings too. Ooh, we got 71 people here, 69 thumbs up. Thank you so much, you guys. Pam's got the high bid at 115. Jenny's out. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate your bids. Pam, I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pam. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate you. Do you guys want me to keep going with some of the gold, or are you done, or I can do whatever you want? Yes. I know, Jenny. I know you like your gold. And Jenny, I got your package out yesterday. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Okay. Okay, these are the most exquisite earrings I have ever seen in my life. The turquoise is literally is breathtaking. I honestly, if I wore gold, I probably would keep these for myself, but I just don't wear a lot of gold. Because this turquoise, oh my God. Look at this. This is 14 karat gold, and look at this turquoise. Is this not breathtaking? Look at that. I know. I know. Jen, what do you think about these? I know. It is 14K on the, written 14K on the ear post. Yes. So beautiful. So beautiful. Starting bid on these. Would you say Mojave turquoise? Okay. Starting bid on these, 175. These are incredible. I do too. I do too. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to price these, and I did a lot of research on these, and I did find very, very similar ones online that were a lot more than this. And I can give you a weight of the whole earring if you would like. The entire thing weighs 4.2 grams with the turquoise. These are so beautiful. I sure can, Valerie. Valerie, I should have your necklace out to you on Monday. Jenny's in at 175. Thank you, Jenny. These are 14K. And turquoise, our lovely Thelma believes that this could be Mojave turquoise. I've literally never seen something so gorgeous as these stones. Hello, Sunray. Yay, Sunray, thank you. Okay, Jenny, I'm counting this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Yay, I know, these are so pretty. And Jenny, I will be doing another, you're not gonna have to wait that long for your next package, so you know. Because I am gonna try to do another trip to Canada the first Tuesday of November. I might as well do the jade while we're here. Now I do have the necklace that matches this with the jade, exact same jade beads, and 14K. 14K backs on these. Starting bid on these. $65. Oh, just got the first rumble of thunder. Patrick's in at 65. Shine a light through the back, like a black light. I don't have like a flashlight. It's not dyed jade, I know that, because it doesn't glow. And it's very opaque. It's very, very opaque. It's not very translucent. Yeah, there's no dye. And the Patrick's in at 65. And then the necklace that I have that goes with it, looks like that. And that has the gold clasp. All right, Patrick, I'm counting this down for you. Going once, going twice. Sold to Patrick, thank you. Is there interest in the jade necklace, or? Is there interest in the jade necklace? Because I can run that too. It does have a 14K clasp. Okay. So for the jade necklace, it is 18 inches. The clasp is 14K and it's marked on the shepherd's hook, or the fish hook, or whatever you want to call it. It is older, that's for sure. Let me try to clasp it here. I do believe this was stored. I believe this was stored because it could use a steam. It's silk knotted. And you can see that it's heavily silk knotted very well, but it could use either a little bit of a steam or something because it's a little kinked up. So, and that's all it would take, just a little with the steam to get it to lay a little bit better. Or even, I think even if you put it on, it might just kind of, you know, wear out or, you know, pull out a little bit just so it'll lay a little bit nicer. Beautiful graduated jade beads. And this is really nice jade. What did I miss? Sandra. Did I miss something? Oh, I am showing the necklace. Okay, so starting bid on the necklace. $250. $250 on the necklace. Are you gonna bid against each other, you guys? So we got P. Logan in at $250, looking for $255. She would. Looking for $255. Otherwise, I'm going to count it down for the Logan family. Christina. Going once. Going twice. And sold to the Logan family. I can just picture Patrick and Pam like sitting on either end of a couch with their like individual like phones or iPads or something, and they're both like participating in the chat or something, like, you know. That's like how I'm picturing, like, you guys are sitting in their like family room, and it's so funny. Not far off. All right, we're gonna move away from the gold. I have plenty more in the golds, like necklaces and stuff. But we're gonna take a break from it for a little bit. And ooh, we just need 3 more thumbs up. And they getting big arguments about jewelry. Yep. And we're gonna take a little break, do some other stuff so more people can enjoy and participate. And let's do some earrings. Oh, Gail wanted to see some rings, right? Right, Gail? I don't have any other rings really that I pulled from that big lot. And, you know, I didn't go anywhere else shopping. Now, I pulled some other stuff from my back stock and put it in my little rack because nobody's really seen stuff from the rack lately. And I do have a size 4 3/4 for some new sizes. And I still didn't get around to really sizing much. But pretty much everything from that estate buyout is in the 7-ish to 8. Not much else. Boy, it's really raining. So I know that's probably, I'm sorry, Gail. But I'll show you. Let me see. Yeah, that's an 8. The new one is an 8. But I will show you the rack And there's, like I said, there's not much new. This is moonstone. But if you see something you want me to show, just let me know. But there's really not much new. I do have a whole bag of rings from the estate buyout that I'll be going through tomorrow and doing in tomorrow's video. But if you see anything in here, just let me know. Ooh, 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 ooh. We have 75 thumbs up. Ooh, it's secret time. You're going to be like Leslie, overshare time. Okay. Last row middle. Okay. Oh, we have a request on the rings first. Okay. Let's do the rings first. Last row down here. This one. Middle. This one, Kathy. And do you mean this one? Bloodstone. Which one? Garnet with topaz, outside row. Garnet with topaz, outside row. This garnet one? That's the only garnet. That garnet? This one. This is actually amber. That's actually amber. Get them up a little closer. Yes, for you. This one. Okay. Okay. Any other requests? Going up. Oh, this one. This one, Thelma? It is, but I think it's too big, Ellie. Third row, second one in. That. I'll pull it though, Ellie. It's tiny, Ashley. This is like just under a 5. This one, okay. Okay. Gail, that one? Okay. And Thelma, for you, the other row I was on. Okay. Gray pearl ring. Is it a size 8? I'll check it. Third column. The black one, Thelma? No on Gail. That one, Thelma? The onyx? Maybe that is blood. I don't know. That one? That might be bloodstone. You're right. Good eye. Second from your left. This one. Yeah, I think you're right. That one, Gail. It does have red splotches, I think. Yeah, I'll check the size. That one. This one. That one, Gail. Second one on the other side. That one. Wait, no. On the top or second one? Down. Trying to figure out Gail's request here, guys. Third row. But not this one. Turquoise though, right? Or stop, Happy Ducky. Okay. This one. This one. Do we have a winner, Gail? Yay! Woo! Sorry. Fourth column, fourth down. Green gaspiite. I think it's chrysoprase. Or you mean this one, Chris? I don't think either one of them are gaspiite. And all the rings are going to be buy it nows because I'm just a buy it now kind of person with the rings. Okay, you got it. Okay. So rings are buy it nows. Okay, because I like rings to go fast. Okay, so everybody please refresh with rings. Okay. So this one here. Ooh, Kathy. This one is actually a 6 3/4. This is a 6 3/4. This is signed. This is a signed ring, and it is signed. Shit. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is signed. We will do rings, and okay, wait. Before we do rings, let's do the giveaway. Okay, I've got everybody's rings. We got 75 thumbs up. We're gonna do a giveaway. We are going to do a giveaway, and we're going to do, got a pair of earrings. Oh, good night, Karen. Get lots of sleep. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway. It's going to be a TMI, story time giveaway. You got to guess. You got to guess. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready? Okay. When? I got to pour a little bit more wine for this. Okay. When I was 20 years old, it was the first time I was ever detained by the police for something I did. I wasn't arrested, thank God. I wasn't arrested. But tell me, to win this pair of earrings, I was in college. Let's see if anybody guesses. Why was I detained by the police? For what cause? Nope. Nope. That's a good guess, though, Gail. I was 20. Oh, Jen, you're so close. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you, Jen. I'm going to give it to you, Jen. Jen B. Jen B, you got it twice. You got it twice, Jen. It was public nudity. And basically, that's what I did. That's what I did. So, Jen, you get these little heart CZ earrings. Congratulations, Jen. Jen B, you got the second giveaway. I'm very impressed because you didn't know that story. No. So when I was 20, I did modeling. And I went to school. I went to the University of Michigan. This is my story. I went to the University of Michigan. And I did modeling. And I worked with a photographer. He was actually a pretty well-known photographer at that time. And he was doing a series of like photos, like art photos. And I worked with him, and he was doing a series of photos called Naked in Ann Arbor, which is where the University of Michigan is. And I was detained by the police for stripping, dropping my dress in front of a coffee shop and called Espresso Royale. For Vicky, you might know Espresso Royale. You live kind of near Ann Arbor. For dropping my dress in front of Espresso Royale, and I opened up a newspaper, and he took photographs of me with the newspaper in front of me, and it actually ended up on Espresso Royale's wall on Main Street in Ann Arbor, because it actually was me with the newspaper in front of me for, I don't know, like 15 years after, until they closed. I don't think it's there anymore, but it was there. I remember taking my kids there, and it was there. So yes, and I was, when that photograph was taken, I was actually stopped by the police right after, because then I'd have to like put my dress back on, and then we'd have to like run, because, you know. But yes, that was the first time I was ever detained by the police, was for public nudity. So now you know something more about me. So, cheers. And we went from 56 to 72 people from that story. So welcome everybody who just joined us. You know, I used to have the photo, and then I was looking for it, and I can't find it. So it's got to be in one of my boxes somewhere. Yeah, that was the first. Oh yeah, I've had some run-ins there, Mia. Don't forget, I've been in 4 bar fights. So, yeah. So, okay. Back to the rings now. So, yes. Yeah. I'm not a perfect person, guys. I am not your typical, all-American mom, you know, that, you know, lived a perfect life. I am not. With my, I'm a rebel with a good heart. Yes. In fact, my sister sent me this video today on Facebook. You know, you send Facebook reels to each other and stuff. And it was something like, you know, when the elder sister is, you know, my sister's 16 or 15 years older than me. And it's like the elder sister is like prim and proper and like, you know, and then there's always the younger sister who has mouth of a sailor, who doesn't give a F about anything. And I'm like, she goes, that is so you. And I'm like, yep, that is me. That is me. 100%. That is me. Yeah. Those of you guys who know me, like, know me. Okay, this is a Benally, Benally. It is always the second child who's wild. In fact, like if you've ever seen the things like, you know, who in your family are you going to call if something happens and you need to dig a grave? It is my second son. It is Shane, 100%. If I need to call my oldest son, it is to have myself judged 100% and told how wrong I am and how, you know, like how he can't believe my life choices and all of that. And my ride or die, like the one that's gonna like help me like escape out of jail is 100% gonna be my younger son. He's the one that's gonna sneak me bourbon in the old folks home. Okay, this is a Benally, 100%. Right? Tama, 100%. So this is yeah, exactly, Happy Ducky. This is a Benally, Native American ring, signed Benally. It is signed on the inside of the ring shank. This is a 6 and this is basically just about a 6 3/4. I love this beautiful inlay ring. Love it, love it, love it. This is a buy it now. I'm going to drop it from last week a bit. I'm going to run this as a buy it now of $150. $150. This is gorgeous. Oh, no, I don't, Chris, but in one of the, like one of the big three. Oh, that's funny, Carrie. Too small, yeah. Okay, I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to stick that back in the rack. Okay. Okay, this is a really sweet one. This is pyrite. This is adjustable. I know, right, Valerie? This is pyrite and this is adjustable. So you can adjust this. This is currently sitting at about a 7 3/4. It can definitely go bigger. It could go smaller. This can be whatever you want it to be. I love this. Love this ring. This is going to be a buy it now of $35. 35. Buy it now. Control Alt. You got it, my friend. Okay. And I do believe Miss Thelma is correct. This is a bloodstone ring. It's, I'm going to see if maybe, oh, my allergies. Oh, that's not going to help. So there's little red splashes in there. You can kind of see it in the light. Super pretty. You okay, baby? You hear that thunder? I put your music on. This is sterling silver. Very, very cool ring. This comes in at just about an 8.5. Really pretty ring. We're going to do a buy it now. Now, everybody make sure you're refreshing. This is an 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. Buy it now. We'll do this one at 35 as well. 35. Oh, Thelma, I'm so sorry. Patrick got in right before you. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Sometimes, you know, sometimes she give it to her. Oh, you're so sweet, Patrick. That's very sweet of you. If you, Happy Ducky, if you were here, man, what was that this summer? Was that this summer, you guys, that happened? Like out of nowhere. we weren't even really expecting a storm. Or no, Katie Ween, like, all of a sudden she's like, are you having a storm yet? And I'm like, no, it just started raining. It's just really not that bad. And then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, the biggest clap of thunder and lightning struck at the same exact time. And like I jumped so high. Everybody heard it on the live. I jumped so high. And then Angel basically jumped in my lap, like in front of everybody. And normally she doesn't, not too bothered, but now if I know there's going to be a storm, I put on her cartoons. She likes watching cartoons, and I put on her cartoons, and it's got like the soothing music and stuff. So I'm very overprotective of her. Let's see. Oh, Ellie, this ruby ring, it is ruby, but it's a size 6. But I'm going to run it anyway. This is a sterling silver and ruby ring. It is a size 6. It did look like a, it looked like a gunshot. It sounded like a gunshot. We're going to buy it now on this at $20. Patrick. Yeah, remember that, baby? You remember? That was scary when that happened. I know. Okay, Gail, this one was your request, Gail. So this one is like it almost looks like a moss agate, maybe. That's what it reminds me of, at least. It is a size 8. So, Gail, it's definitely not your size, unfortunately. But you could always have it maybe resized. This is going to be a buy it now of 30. Oh, right, Valerie? Buy it now of 30. It's okay. Gail. Thank you, Gail. Oh, sorry, controls. Gail got it first. We will do another giveaway if we get 25 more thumbs up. You never know what it might be. I don't even know what it might be. I'll think of something though. I will. Oh, Vicky, this one I think was your request. This is a size 7. This is garnet and black spinel. This is really pretty. Garnet and black spinel. And this is going to be a buy it now. I've had this for a little bit, so we're dropping it down to 35. Too small. And it is a size 7. 35. Patrick. Okay, next. I don't think anybody actually requested that one. Nobody requested that one. Okay, this was the gray pearl, and it is a size 7. Gray pearl, size 7 with CZs. And this is a buy it now. I've had this one for a while, so we'll say buy it now on this one of 28. Size 7. We'll pass. Passing on that one. I do not have any right now, but I love Israeli silver, so I do always pick it up when I find it. So I can definitely let you know if I get anything in. I love Israeli silver. This is the, okay, I don't know what stone this is. Let's take a look. Okay, Test and the chrysoprase. Test is chrysoprase. I think the other one will too. Faceted. Size 8. Size 8. Buy it now. This is DTR. This is a DTR ring. Buy it now, 45. Patrick. And then this is definitely the same. This one's a size 7. My flamenco dancers, thank you. I got these when I was in Spain, Thelma. I got these in Sevilla at an artisan, at an art show in Sevilla. When I went with Shane, these were actually, he got these as a gift for me. Thank you. This is chrysoprase as well. This is DTR. This is a buy it now, 45. Oh, size 7. Size 7. Oh, thank you, Chris. I love red. I love wearing red. It's not like my favorite color in terms of like favorite colors, but I like wearing red. Red, maroon, like all those colors. Okay, we're passing on that one. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't have an ounce of Spanish in me. I'm trying to learn Spanish. Like really, really, really trying hard right now to learn Spanish. Working every day. Red is for danger. Well, that makes sense why I would like it. That would make sense. Yes, of course. Of course. You got it. Control Alt obsolete. 45 for you. I cannot wait to go back to Spain. I cannot wait. I'm like really, really, really hoping I can go in like April, May. That's my goal. That is my goal. So I'm just praying. That is what I'm doing. Okay. Feel free to throw out those requests. I love requests. And requests are fair game. Since since we were at it with the chrysoprase. Yes, I know. Shane has all these like places he wants to go when I come back. Both him and Enrique, his partner. And so like we want to go to Malaga, that area, and I'm really excited to go into that area. Okay, so this is, for those of you guys who like green, we've got different varicites here, speaking of varicites. And this is another DTR cuff. And this one, it comes in at about a size 7. Size 7. Oh, Janet, get to sleep, my love. Get to sleep. Starting bid on this is 70. Sweet dreams, my darling. All of your pretty things will go out on Monday. Vicky's in at 70. Thank you, Vicky. Looking for 75 if anybody else likes it. All right, Vicky, I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice. Sold to Vicky. Okay. Okay, I fell in love with this J. King bangle. Look at this. With this like mosaic turquoise, and I'm not sure what the other stone is. Jen, do you have any idea what this other stone could be? It's turquoise, and I don't know if that could be a green turquoise or not. I mean, I see the veining and the blue, but I don't know about the green. But this is a great bangle. So this is actually magnetic. It's got the where it opens, you know, the safety right there, and then it just pops open. It's magnet. I love this. And so you close it, and then you can fasten it. Chrysoprase or varicite. Okay, I was thinking maybe varicite. And it's just about a 7 1/4. About a 7 1/4 on the mandrel. And oh my God, Ellie, I remember hearing that story. So about a 7 1/4. This is also DTR. Love this bangle. This bangle is amazing. Sterling silver, and then that mosaic. We're going to do a starting bid on this of 45. 45 on this. We've got Gail in first at 45, looking for 50 from Vicky. You know, and all of my, actually it's $5 increments, Vicky, so thank you, honey. In all of the fights I've ever been in, none of them were about a guy. Like, none of them were over a guy. One was because I was drinking too much and I was dancing on a table and I got pulled off by a bouncer and got mad. 2 were because I was defending my friend from a bad boyfriend, or then eventually it was her husband. And then the other one was because somebody insulted my son. We were out and somebody insulted my son while we were out. So And Gail is out. Thank you so much, Gail, for your bids. I appreciate you. And Vicky, I'm going to count this down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky. Any more blue bracelets? Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am. Cuffs or panel. Oh yeah. He was like a guy that was probably had a good 200 pounds on me, and I hauled off and closed fist punched him across his face. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not afraid. I'll show you the blues I have. I have several. Are they all blue? They're all blue. Yeah, that one's green. You want blue? I got blue. Okay. Got that? I have that. That one. I have this one. You bet he ran. I had shocked him so much that I don't even know. It was one of my best friend's brothers too. And then I have that, which is more green than blue, but the second one, the Larimar, it's pretty big, Carrie. This one comes in, this one's at a 7 1/4. I know, my broken thing. I gotta get a new one. It's a 7 1/4. This is Indonesian, I believe. 1, 2, and 4. India. Is it too big, Carrie? This is, you like this one. Okay, that one. Okay, that one you liked. This one you liked. Okay, 1, 2. That was 3. That was 4. Was that 4? I'm not sure if I set them down in the right. Oh, I just realized this one was reversible. Vicky, was this 4? You don't remember? Show them all? Yeah, I'll show them all. Okay. Okay. Okay, this was number 1. And this is magnetic. This is actually, I just realized, I didn't realize this. And Jen, paging Jen's gems because I'm blanking on the name of the stone that's on the reverse of this. This is double-sided. This is DTR. We've got turquoise on this side, and then this is rainbow calcite? Rainbow something. I want to say it's rainbow calcite or rainbow something on this side. Calsilica. Thank you. I was close. Rainbow calsilica on this side. I was very close, Jen. It is magnetic. Magnetic. And then it has the safeties. This is actually a super cool ass bracelet, guys. It's little. This is a 6.5. I passed your class. This is a 6.5. This is really kind of cool. This is really kind of cool. Okay. Starting bid on this. We're going to do 65 on this one. Starting bid 65. For the cool factor. Rainbow Calsilica reverses to, I like these little transitional bracelets. It's like that one that was amethyst in the flip bracelet from on Wednesday. I freaking love that one. Patrick's in at 65, looking for 70 on this one. Love this. Carhal's in at 70. Thank you, Carhal. Patrick's in at 75. Carhal's out. Thank you so much for your bids, Carhal. I appreciate you. And Patrick, I'm counting this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Patrick. I'm going to need to invest in some new markers. These are all drying out. Okay. This one is Larimar in sterling silver. This is a heavy guy. I'm going to weigh it because this one's really heavy. This is made in India. 40.16 grams. Really heavy. Made in India. This is really, really nice. Beautiful Larimar stones. And this one is going to be a starting bid on this one of 95. It is a 7.25. 7.25 on this one. Gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy, Mia. Yay. Jen's in at 95. Ooh, a bunch of you guys. 7.25, ladies, just so you guys all know. There's a bunch of you. Kathy's in at 100. Got Vicky in at 110. Hello, Tanya. Doing all those home repair projects. Carrie's in at 115. Thank you, Carrie. Angel, you're missing your cartoons. Vicky's in at 130. Thank you, Vicky. Beautiful Larimar in this. It's just signed India. This is not a Sarda. Vicky's out. I know, Ashley, it is. Rose is out. Can't find any. There's a lot on Netflix right now and on Amazon Prime. Watch Monster, the Ed Gein story on Netflix if you want something spooky. And it's a true story. It's freaked me out. Kathy's in at 150. Thank you, Kathy. Isn't this so pretty? That Larimar is just gorgeous. Kathy is out. Thank you, Kathy. Carrie, I think you're the last one. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, it was disgusting. It was too much. It was just, and the fact that it was a true story, ugh, it was just too much. Okay. Next one. You guys wanted me to run them all? I'll run them all. Okay. Is this one, that hunka burnin' love turquoise. I have earrings that will match this too, guys. I do. And I have a ring that matches this. This is about a 6 3/4, almost a 7. It can probably be adjusted a little bit. This is DTR. This is DTR. Hi, Francis. It is. I love the whole Lizzie Borden story. I do. I've watched every Lizzie Borden movie. Love the whole Lizzie Borden story. Starting bid on this is going to be $75. I got all of this DTR stuff at great prices, so that's why I'm running these at such good prices, guys. So Vicky, or starting them at least at such good prices. Vicky's in first at 75, Sunrise in at 80. It's DTR, it's technically Desert Rose trading. I don't know why it's inverted. But that's how it's stamped on the back. The designer is J. King. Really? Oh, really? An opera? Vicky is out. Thank you so much, Vicky, for your bids. Sunray, I am going to start counting this down for you. And I'm glad you made it. Look how pretty this is. Gorgeous. Look at this on. It's a statement. And we'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Sunray. I know, great price. Got it for a great deal. Great deal. I have earrings that match it too. Okay, this one is super cool. Look at that. Appetite, I think. I could be wrong. Appetite, though. Look at this really cool kind of look it has on the sides. That stamping is really cool. Also a DTR cuff. Look at me, Jen. Look at me go. Comes in at about in between a 6 3/4 and a 7. You can definitely have a little bit of room to adjust it. I know I would probably smush it a little bit so it would fit me better. I'm just because it's a really cool cuff. I have the necklace that matches this. I have earrings that match this that I've already found. So you want matching pieces? I have matching pieces. I have the necklace that matches this. That is phenomenal. It was in the video. So if you want matching, I have matching. Starting bid, I'm just saying, not trying to upsell or anything. I'm just saying. Starting bid on this is $70. Love this. Love it. I know, right? Oh, I have Gail in first at 70. Got Gail with the high bid at 90. I know, right, Chris? It is so pretty. The necklace is just like it. It is. The necklace is just like it. Vicky's out. Thank you, Vicky, for your bids. Gail's at 115. Oh, you do, Sandra? Gail's at 125. Angel Marie. Angel's tooting over here. Kathy's in at 140. Gail's at 145. We have ourselves a good auction going. And whoever gets this will get the matching earrings. I have matching earrings. And whoever gets this bracelet is going to get the matching earrings. Ow! As I just lose my balance with my elbow. So I have matching earrings that look like this. And you will get the matching earrings to go with it. Kathy's in at 180. So bonus earrings, ladies, bonus earrings. You got it. We'll look at the necklace too. It's very thick. Look at that. Gail is out. Thank you so much for your bids, Gail. I appreciate you. And we'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Kathy. Thank you so much, Kathy. And Kathy, you're going to get the bonus earrings with the bracelets. And they look like, they're just nice little simple bead earrings. They were in a bag marked J. King, so I don't know that, I mean, I didn't know, none of the earrings that, some of these I know are J. King because they've got the right mosaics and stuff like that. And none of them are marked. So J. King must not have marked the earrings, which shouldn't be surprising because from all my years in costume jewelry, so many costume pieces were not marked. Like the necklaces would be marked, but not the earrings, or the earrings would be marked and not the necklaces, or the brooches, or only one piece would be marked and not the other. So I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked. I just thought that it wasn't like that anymore, I guess. All right. So I'll do the necklace. I do have, there's still a cuff. There's still a cuff that's blue that can run. But let me do that necklace. That is the Appetite. This is the Appetite necklace. Big chunk stones on the wires underneath, like on the post. I saw the 925 stamp. I did not see the J. King stamp. I don't know. This is the Appetite. Oh my gosh, Deborah, I love hearing that. So 18 to 20 inches. Look how big these faceted beads are. I'm telling you, just saying, it's not easy to find beautiful beads like that. These are amazing. And these, the big, huge one, the biggest one is, about 17 millimeters. About 17 on the big one. Amazing. Starting bid on this necklace, $75. DTR. And I had Gail in first at 75, looking for 80. Oh, damn, Vicky's going in hard at 125. She's not wasting any time. Gail's coming back, 130. The color, I know. That was. Too bad we don't have Kirsten's husband here for the voiceover effect. Power bed. I can't do it like he does. Vicky's out. Oh, Vicky, thank you so much. Gail, I'm going to count this down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gail. Thank you, Gail. Vicky, if I find something else in this Appetite, in this box, I will let you know. I haven't seen anything yet, but I still haven't looked at all of them yet either. So I will let you know. There has been doubles. That is a gorgeous necklace, Gail. Okay, the last blue bracelet. I think it is the last one. Oh no, there is still this. I have the malachite too. And the malachite. This is the lapis. Faceted lapis cuff bracelet. Faceted lapis cuff. This one comes in at 6 3/4. You could probably adjust it a bit. Super pretty. I like that. Great with denim. Definitely could dress it up, dress it down. Starting bid on this one, $65. Vicky's in at 65, looking for 70. Looks like Vicky, you're gonna get this one. We'll say going once, going twice. Sold to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, I remember the denim lapis sunray. I love that one. Love that. All right, you guys want me to do the malachite? The malachite is, the malachite's actually between a 6.5 and 6 3/4. Malachite's actually a little bit smaller. 6.5, 6 3/4. Malachite and azurite. Super pretty. Another one, really pretty. Gorgeous malachite. I love the stones J. King uses. Love them. Starting bid on this one is 65. Absolutely stunning. Isn't this beautiful? It's gorgeous. Totally, totally Mother Earth vibes. I love it. Angel Marie. Holy cow. Too small. Okay. No other interest in that one. So, okay. It's your necklace. I am in love with. You might have heard that one. Did you hear that one? Holy cow, you guys can hear. Holy cow, that was a loud one. That was a toot heard. That was a toot heard all the way around the world, Angel. Jeez, oh Pete. Luckily, they're not too smelly today. Dang, girl. Telling you, pit bull farts. They're bad. They are bad. Right? Oh, Katie, are you getting the rain? Down there? I know. Okay, this necklace is gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is coral. And I have really never seen a coral necklace quite like this one before. This is, look at this. This is J. King, 18 to 20 inches. Look at the beads here. So we've got all these beautiful coral beads, and then we have facet. Oh, good night, Kathy. Thank you so much. We have faceted coral. This is absolutely incredible. 18 to 20 inches, 3 strands. Look at these beads. Oh God, Tama. And like you can see all the striations in the color. This is actual coral. That's so funny, Ashley. Starting bid on this is $95. You can't find coral beads like this. I would pay $95 just to buy these beads. Ooh, just to buy these beads. Oh God, Tama. Yes, Bruce. Okay, we'll pass on this one. We'll pass on this. It's here if anybody decides that they are interested. I don't think you're going to see anything like this very often. It's so pretty. Now, I do have more gold if anybody else is interested in like beads, necklaces with gold. Oh, Bruce. Bruce. Bruce, Bruce. You got it. Going once, going twice. Sold to Bruce. My good friend Bruce. Was that you again? Holy cow. Okay. Happy Ducky, I swear to God. It's dangerous. $18 to $20. Faceted tiger's eye and turquoise. I love this combination. Starting bid $40. Luckily, it's not too small of a space. She's just not sitting that far away from me. I know, isn't this pretty? Vicky, thank you, Vicky. Vicky's in for 40, looking for 41. I know, I know, I know. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, we're going to count this down for you, Vicky. We're going to say going once, going twice, and sold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. You just saw my messy other side of my desk. And sold to Vicky. All right, Taga's turquoise. Okay, any requests? Any requests? Where are those earrings? One. That earring. Here. Okay. Pendants. I have, okay, so I ran the one. I have the mosaic, opal mosaic one, like, God, that stupid glare off of these. So I have that one, but I can dig in the box and see what other ones are in there. So I've got that one, if you like the opal mosaic. But let me dig in the box. I don't mind. Let's dig. Let's see what treasures are still in this box of goodies. Ugh. Okay. So I know there's pendants. Oh, I found another cuff. And another bracelet. Okay. Okay. Here's a beautiful turquoise. This is J. King. That's a nice turquoise one. And, oh no, it's not. It's Barse. Hold on. Let's make sure it's Barse. Because unless I recognize the mark, I'm not going to run it. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's Barse. Okay. All right. Turquoise Barse pendant. And we'll do a starting bid on this of 40. And that is Barse, and it's signed Barse right in there. Oh my God, Teletubbies. Oh, I remember Teletubbies when my oldest son was little. Okay, we're not gonna do Barse. What else I got? Rings. Telling you, you want necklaces? I got necklaces. You just tell me what kind of stone you want. Oh. Here's that rainbow calsilica pendant DTR. I really like this. Rainbow calsilica pendant. Starting bid on this, we'll do 40 also. Patrick's in at 40, looking for 41. This is DTR. Goes with your bracelet, it does. Perfect. You good? You need to go outside, don't you? Okay, give me 1 second. All right. I gotta take the little fart machine out. So I'm gonna just let you guys look at this for a little bit and continue to admire this beautiful pendant, and maybe like somebody else wants to bid on it while I take the little fart machine out or put her out for a second. I got you, girl. I'm coming. Whew. Okay. All right. Anybody else bid? Okay. All right. All right. Going once, going twice. Sold to Patrick. I'm sure she's probably, it's like a baby. You know how like when you have like a little baby and then they start farting a whole lot and then you know they're like gonna load up their diaper? Well, that's like her. Holy cow. That was crazy. Oh, and I just heard thunder. Shit. Okay. All right. Rainbow calcite pendant. Okay. That was for Patrick. Let's find the next thing. Oh, I see a pendant on the side here. Oh, this will match whoever got the one turquoise bracelet. There's that really cool turquoise. There's that. It's the back. Also DTR. We'll do this as, I'm going to do a low starting bid on this. We'll do this, I'll do a kind of low, and then I'm going to go let her in while you guys bid on this one. Oh, I'll give you a size. Size on this is 2 1/4 inches top to bottom. And we're going to do a starting bid on this of 35. And I'm going to go let the little tutor in. Good job. Okay. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Yay. Okay. Well, she's all good now. We got Vicky with a high bid of 55. Hi, everybody. Okay. Got Sunray in at 60. I'm sure she feels a lot better now. Sunray is out. Is that everybody? Laura. Sunrise out. Laura, are you still in, my dear? I only saw your first bid, but... Oh, Gail's coming in at 70. Good job, Ange. Thank you for being so kind. Laura's out. So Gail's got the high bid at 70. Looking for 75. Vicky's out. Thank you, Vicky, for your bids. Gail, I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gail. Thank you, Gail. All right. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's see. Now, just so you guys know, I do have, now this has been, I have this. It's a match. It's a size 7. It is a size 7. It has already been mended, or I guess sized once. There's a little tiny line back there, but I did buff it out as best as I could. If anybody likes this ring for a, okay, refresh everybody. For a buy it now of 45. Since it's the same stone. Sunray. Yeah, it's a size 7, so you might have to, you know. Thank you, Sunray. Sorry, Tama. And then, since we're on the same stone, oh, okay. Since we're on the same stone, I have the earrings that match as well. Oh, good. Okay. A starting bid on the earrings will do 30. Sunrise in at 30. Looking for 31 or more. Looks like Sunray might be the only bidder on these, so I'm going to count these down for you, Sunray. And we're going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Sunray. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sunray. Yes, exactly. You got the whole set. Okay. So just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a live on Tuesday morning. Doing a live Tuesday, and at 11 a.m. Eastern, so it will be very early for you guys over on the West Coast. But it will be a lot of DTR necklaces because I have so many, or a lot of necklaces actually in general. I have so many, but yes, so please tune in, and then I'll have a lot of other stuff too, but please tune in, just to hang out, have coffee. It'll be coffee and jewelry and hangout time and all that fun stuff, and good prices and stuff, because I have so much, so much jewelry that it's absolutely positively maddeningly insane. Yeah, so it'll be fun. Come join me for coffee on Tuesday morning. Come join me. Who likes malachite? Nice little bead malachite necklace. And it is 18 to 20 inches. J King starting bid. Got the little heart thing and everything. Starting bid on this is going to be 40. Can't buy the beads for that. Can tell you that from experience. Tam is in at 40. Vicky's in at 45. If you're looking for a necklace in a certain stone, just tell me. I can probably help you. Malachite. Well, I got you, Tama. I have blue opal. I have nephrite. I have pearls. I have lapis. I have onyx. I have amethyst. I have agate. All the different kinds of turquoise. I have all kinds of stones that I have onyx. Sodalite. Pick a stone, any stone. You got it. Artsy and modernist. Vicky's out. Thank you, Vicky, for your bids. And Tama, I'm going to count this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Tama. I have a really pretty blue opal. Really, really, really pretty blue opal in my little tray here. Chrysocolla. Hold on. Maybe. I have a chrysocolla pendant necklace that I got in Spain. It's leather and chrysocolla, but it's really cool. I have that if you want to see it. It's your first J King? Oh, wow. Okay, chrysocolla. So I think this is partially chrysocolla in here. At least I think, or mostly there might be some turquoise, and I think this is turquoise and chrysocolla, to be honest. Because it's got a lot of the brown, which chrysocolla has. And also 18 to 20. And if Jen's here, Jen can verify, but I think this is chrysocolla, and some of this could be turquoise too. But I believe this is chrysocolla. Especially these stones in here. And if anybody wants to put their 2 cents in, please let me know. Do a starting bid on this necklace of $50. We have, it's 4 strands. I love how this like completely matches like the way this is. It's like, this is all turquoise. None of this is chrysocolla. Okay. I will let you know. This is 18 to 20 inches, Mia. I will let you know when I go through the rest of the boxes whether or not there's anything that looks more like that. Okay, we're gonna pass on this one. Let me show you though, Sandra. I mean, it's these chrysocolla pendants that I have. They're so flippin' cool. But they're on leather. I have that one. And I have this one. I have both of those chrysocollas. And these are the ones that like move. Like you can pull and like it'll move. And I love these. I love these necklaces. But I'm not good at making them move as good at making them move on the leather as I thought I would be. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I can do it. But then like adjusting them back so they're like choker length again. Oh, as I put this one on backwards. But I got this from this like street vendor in, can't remember, was it Madrid or Sevilla? This like street vendor that was like an artist. And I think it might have been Sevilla. And he was like this like cool old dude. And he was just sitting there working his leather and stones and stuff. And I was like, dang, that's kind of cool. And I was like, So yeah, I ended up buying this from him. And I bought this and then that other necklace. He gave me a deal for the 2. So I know you do, right? Yeah. I know. I think that's cool. It's on this like funky, it's kind of very like 1970s, you know what I mean? But hey, I was born in the 70s, so whatever. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys, what else do you want to see? What else? What else? I have more gold. If anybody else want to see more gold, like necklaces. Oh my God, you want to see the most beautiful turquoise and gold necklace? It's 16 inches. It does have a magnetic clasp on it right now though, so I can wear it. So it makes it a little bit bigger, but look at this. Oh, the opal? Yeah. I'll show you the opal. The pink opal. Look at that. That's 14K gold in turquoise. Isn't that fabulous? Okay. See, I'm getting all distracted. That's what happens. That's what happens when you work with me. I get very distracted. How much on that one? I will tell you. Let me do Jenny's request and then I will do that one. Those are 14, all those are 14K beads too. So, but hold on 1 second. Okay, this is the pink. Oh no, that's not the pink opal. This is the pink opal. Okay, 18 to 20 inches, pink opal, faceted rondelle beads. If I can clasp it. They're pretty. Very pretty. Faceted pink opal. And starting bid on this, 55. Also J. King. Vicky's in at 55. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, thank you, Merche. All right, Vicky, it looks like you're the only bidder. I don't know, Jenny, if you were wanting to pipe in on this one or not, but I'm going to start counting this down. And we'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, so the question was on the 14K and turquoise necklace. And I'm probably going to not go beyond too much longer. So this, somebody, whoever had this before from the estate, put the magnetic clasp on this. I believe you got the pink opal cuff already, Vicky, and I have not come across earrings as of yet. But you already did get the bracelet earlier tonight. So you're already good on the bracelet. So this is a 14K clasp, and it is written 14K on the lobster claw. Oh, it's okay. It's written 14K on the lobster claw, stamped right in there. And this is, lobster claw goes into this little hoop here. This is added. This part here is not 14K. Good night, Bruce. It's a magnetic closure. I'm just going to include it if anybody does buy it. I did test the bead. Well, not all of them, but I tested one. Actually, I tested 2 of them. But these here are 14K, each of these beads. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 18 of them. 18 of those beads. And they are all 14K. Those are pretty big beads. And then here's your beautiful turquoise. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. This necklace is 16 inches. Starting bid, if anybody was interested in it, starting bid on this one, $7.95. It's a lot of gold on here. Plus, that turquoise is very nice. Very high quality. There's no cheating in this necklace whatsoever. And if you were to try to find a necklace similar to this, you're looking at probably at least a $2,000 necklace, at least. Because I was comping them out. And if you're a channel member, then your discount does get applied to that. So that channel member that has the discount level. So. And I was figuring you're probably very close to at least around 9 grams of gold in this. Probably very close to around 9 grams of gold. Maybe 8.5 to 9, and you're figuring at $75 a gram. You could probably take this apart, sell the turquoise for, I don't know, a good 150 as beads if you wanted to, because those are pretty quality stones, and then scrap your gold and you made your money back. But I'm saying it's here if anybody is interested in this. This is absolutely a stunning, stunning piece. And I'm fine with waiting until gold prices goes up, you know, with this lot that I bought, because I am not opposed to scrapping gold at all. So, what else do I have? What else? I have some long J. King necklaces too, which is crazy. thinking? Oh, Pam's like, maybe. Well, it's here, Pam. I mean, just let me know. You can always email me. I mean, you guys have my contact information. So you figure $7.95. You guys are at the 10% off level, Pam. So figure $7.95 minus 10%, you get $79.50 off of that because you guys are channel members. So you have 10% off of $7.95. And for those of you guys who don't know, who are here, who don't know about my channel memberships, there are 2 levels. There's my basic level, which is $4.99 a month, and you get pre-sales, you get the Zoom calls, you get, the access to, being able to buy from the videos, which is the pre-sales. And then Jenny, and then there are 2 other levels. One is the Rhinestone Renegade level, which is more. It's $14.99 a month, but you get 10% off of all of your purchases with me, unless it's a consignment piece. But you get 10% off of all of your purchases on YouTube with me. Pre-sales, whatever you buy, you get 10% off. And if you buy enough from me, that pays for itself relatively quickly. And then there's a second level, which is $24.99 a month. And that's called the Bling Ring. And then you get 15% off of all of your purchases with me, which if you buy a lot of stuff from me, that pays for itself really fast as well. So definitely, if you are a frequent purchaser, frequent buyer, you like my stuff, you come Wednesdays, you come Saturdays, you're regular, then those are levels. It's kind of like a Costco membership, put it that way. Think of it like a Costco membership. You're paying for a discount, and it definitely pay. People that are at that level definitely find that it's worth it. I think there's a few of you guys who are here that are at that level. I know Ellie is, or was, here, and you guys definitely pays for itself. Kathy was here. Yeah, it definitely does. Because I know. So, okay. So, anyway, back to it. And if you guys have questions on how to become a member, there is a link in the description. And then for a lot of times, a lot of you guys should have a link underneath the video as well. So, yeah, right, Ellie? Okay, so this, yeah, exactly. I mean, and yeah, and Elizabeth too. Elizabeth's a member, and she can tell you too. She can vouch for it. Yeah, I don't like scrapping jewelry, but when metal prices are so high, if it doesn't sell after a while, then so be it, It doesn't do me any good when it doesn't sell, but I also can't sell things for underneath like scrap value. Okay. Freshwater Pearl J. King long necklace. We're looking at about a 36-inch length. And you can wrap it. And this is just simply strung. But what's nice is that there's these little turquoise stations, which give it a little bit of visual interest. You could definitely wrap this if you want, because it's got a clasp, so you can double it and wrap it and clasp it if you want to. You can let it hang long. You can do whatever you want with it. It's kind of a cool piece, You can do, whatever you want. You could probably even probably couldn't necessarily, well, you could do it even as a bracelet if you wanted to. Might be a little bit big, but depends on your wrist size. For me, it's a little bit big, but you might be able to. So good night, Mia. Oh, and don't forget, channel members, Monday, Kirsten will be our guest speaker for our Zoom call. She's doing a thing on Tasco. So, this is the Turquoise Stations Freshwater Pearl Necklace, J. King. It is 5 p.m. Eastern. I will be sending out on Sundays tomorrow when I announce the haul video, which I'll probably get done earlier than normal. When I do the haul video, I send out a email every time so for you, Donna, I send out a video announcement to all the members every time I launch one. I send out an email, but in tomorrow's email, you'll also see a Zoom link in the title, and there'll be a link to the Zoom call. And so it's a Zoom call, and you don't have to you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to, but it's a Zoom call, and we're all on there, and Kirsten will be on there, and she'll do a little presentation. It's Q&A. You can do whatever you want. You can take notes if you want. You don't have to. You can just hang out, do whatever you want. And it's just fun. We all get together and hang out and learn about something. So, yay, Sunray. I hope so. That'd be so much fun. So, yeah, I try to do something cool every time. We can get somebody. So, they are fun. They are fun. Even when you guys are just stuck with me and only me. We're going to do 45 on this one. 36. Did I say 36 inch? Yeah, 36 inch. Freshwater Pearl and Turquoise Stations. J. King necklace. No interest? I like the length on that one. I thought that the length on that was kind of nice. I thought this J. King was kind of cool. This is a double strander, but it's kind of different. Again, we're looking at 18. No, this one we're looking at 20 inches. 22 and a half, 20 to 22 and a half inches. And this is black, faceted black onyx. So good Halloween necklace. But it's a double strand, and you've got these little stations that they go into to kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit of visual interest. Kind of sexy. Kind of a sexy necklace. Oh God, Ellie, just don't worry about it. Starting bid on this, 50. And there's your back. So 50 on this one. I know, isn't this pretty? So pretty. This might be the last one for tonight. I don't know. It kind of does. It's got a very vintage look. Doesn't it? Jenny's in at 50. Thank you, Jenny. I'm going to start counting this down for you, Jenny. We're going to say going once, going twice. Oh, Vicky's coming in at 55. Looking for 60. There's some really pretty black onyx necklaces. I've got a really pretty, like, thick and chunky. Oh, this one's not J. King, though. Oh, thank you, Merche. Oh, you want to see something really pretty, Merche? If you like this one, you might, I'll show this other one. You might really like it. Vicky's in at 65. Thank you, Vicky. Oh, seriously, I know. Right now, Jen, it totally is. You know, it's true. Hold on, let me get this thing off. Because I'm wearing a black V-neck. Oh my God, Vicky, I know. I wish you could come over. You would have fun. Isn't that pretty? This would be great with, like, as this gets tangled in my hair, I promise if there's any hair in this, I will take it out. This would be really pretty with, like, a little black dress or with jeans and a t-shirt. Like, seriously. You know? This can be worn with anything. Vicky's out. Thank you so much, Vicky. Jenny, I'm going to count this down. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jenny. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh no, Jenny. Almost grabbed the wrong box. Or wrong bag. It's gotta go to Jenny, not Vicky. Yeah, I wish you guys could come over. Like, one of these days, like, we just have a big party in my jewelry. You guys would hate my jewelry. It's such a mess in here, though. I gotta really pare down my eBay stuff. Or just close my eBay store altogether. But, I don't know. It's really what I should consider doing. But I don't know. I've had my eBay store for so long that it's like, I just don't want to. I don't want to close it. This is 20 inches long. On Amazon, Sunray, it's a ebook, and it's all about live selling, and it's on Amazon, and I should really, like, put it in so it's always like a link in my descriptions, but yeah, I gotta remember to do that. Hi, Eldine. But yeah, if you look me up on Amazon, I think you should be able to find it. You know, Happy Ducky, I closed my Etsy store. I had an Etsy store for years. I closed my Etsy store because Etsy changed their search algorithms, and, like, I went from, my Etsy store was outperforming my eBay for years. And then they changed their search, and then suddenly nobody could find anything for vintage in Etsy, and they started letting all these, like, non-handmade things go in there and non-vintage things go in there. And it was like, you'd search for, like, vintage Christian Dior earrings, And then you'd get like stuff made in China come up. And it was just like not whatever. Yeah, you know, Sandra, I know, but you know, the problem with that is that eBay, it's like that's how you're reaching everybody, you know? Um, eBay is best for thrift store reselling, honestly. But I mean, I would buy stuff from thrift stores and resell them on Etsy. It's just how you present yourself, to be honest. If nobody does. Happy Ducky, feel free to reach out if you ever want to talk about reselling on any of those platforms. I've been doing it since 1998. I've been a reseller since 1998. And yeah, I'm more than happy to help. More than happy to help. And I've sold on every platform out there, pretty much. And I started live selling right around COVID. And that's when I started really like deciding that I'm going to start doing this instead. I'm going to show this one. This is magnetic. This is 20 inches long and it's magnetic. And this is onyx. I love magnetic clasps. Look at this one. Look at that. It's so cold on my neck. It feels so good. It's one thing I love about onyx is that it's so flippin' cold. And look how huge these beads are. Look how, oh my God, this is so nice. Starting bid on this is 40. Oh, really? Where do you live? You know, the only reason I ever had stocked a live sale is because I've been doing it for so long. Laura's in at 40. And when I, believe it or not, when I first did live selling, I sold handbags more than I sold jewelry. I mean, I sold jewelry pretty quickly after, but my main focus was selling designer bags. Roddy's in at 42. Oh my God, anytime. Like I said, I've been doing this longer than I even want to admit. This is my second time going full time. And last, hopefully. Do you know how to test for Bakelite, Ellie? Roddy is out. Thank you so much for your bids, Roddy. I appreciate you. Laura, you're going to get a fantabulous deal for all this faceted onyx. Good night, Sunray. Thank you so much for joining. All right, Laura, going once, going twice. Sold to Laura. I know, these are huge beads. These are massive. Yeah, I can't remember where you live, Happy Ducky. I've always oh, you really? Order Simichrome on Amazon. Oh, California. Oh, California's gonna be tough. Because it's so expensive out there, I think. I have, yeah, I started selling on eBay. Believe it or not, when I first started selling, I always like had vintage stuff and always like wore vintage and had collected vintage. But the first thing I ever sold on eBay was Beanie Babies. Believe it or not. That's the first thing I ever started selling was Beanie Babies. And that's because my oldest son would get Beanie Babies as gifts because that was like the big thing. And he'd get doubles, and then I realized that they were popular, and so I would resell them on eBay. And it was before even like you took pictures of things, you know, like you would just describe what you had. You'd be like, I have a 1997 Princess Di Beanie Baby, blah blah blah, excellent condition, you know, whatever. You just describe it. And then you would put it up and people would bid on it. You wouldn't even have a photo. I don't remember ever putting up a photo. I don't remember how it, I don't even remember. It was so long ago. I don't remember, but I don't remember ever putting photos up. And people would bid. Yeah, it was bid only. And they'd bid on these Beanie Babies, and then you'd ship it to them, or you'd get the money order or check in the mail, and then you'd ship it to them. It was wild. It was wild back then. I remember I lived in an apartment. I'd get these checks in the mail. And it was my like, I don't know. It was in the middle of a bad marriage, and it was my extra money, and it was wild. It was just wild back then. And then I kind of had this account for a little while, and then I got divorced, and then I was making jewelry. I had jewelry. I would sell on eBay once in a while. And then I decided I wanted to be a full-time mom, even though I just got divorced and had already quit my job because I don't know, this is a long story, but I had quit my job and I wanted to be a full-time mom. And then my husband and I got divorced, and I was like, I'm not going back to work. So I got to figure this out. And which is a weird thing. Wouldn't you think like, oh, I got to go back to work. What am I going to do? I was like, nope. I dug my heels in the sand, and I started my whole business based on eBay. And I sold whatever vintage shit I could find. And I had stuff lying around the house. I was selling that on eBay. I made jewelry. I was making fused glass pendants. It was before I even started doing my glass blowing stuff. I was making fused glass pendants and making it into jewelry and selling that on eBay. It was back like people made stuff and sold it on eBay. I was making that, selling it on eBay. I was selling vintage stuff on eBay, old stuff on eBay, flipping stuff on eBay, whatever I could. And I made enough money to make my house payments, take care of my kids, do everything. I did it all. Did it all. I supported my kids for 5 years doing it. 5 years. 5 years. I did it full time. So, I need glass, but some, not the fused glass, but I still have some of the glass beads. 1920s dresses, no. No 1920s. I have a 60s dress. I have 80s stuff. Some 90s stuff. 50s, 60s, some 70s and 80s, 90s. Mostly. Still. And I'm trying to get out of the clothes on eBay. I'm trying to like slowly take them off and get rid of them. Because oh my God, I flip clothes so well. And I used to be part of this group selling clothes. Like this was even just up to just a couple of years ago, before I was on YouTube, where I worked with uh, costume designers out in like LA and stuff for TV shows. And I worked with a few costume designers for different movies, TV shows, and that kind of stuff. And most of them were private, so like we wouldn't know who we were working with. It was through like a third party, and like we would get these requests, you know, all these like vintage people. We would get requests, and there would people that would have like housewares and people that would have clothing and jewelry and blah blah blah. And we would get all these requests. And if you've ever watched, but the only one I could figure out, and I ended up working with her privately a little bit, but if you've ever seen the Stars show BLM, or no, BFM, BFM, Black Family Mafia, BFM. It is based out of Detroit in the 80s. BMF, is that what it is? Okay, BMF, that's what it was. I did a lot with them, which was cool because they were based out of Detroit. And so I was finding all this like 80s clothing here in Detroit, and she was buying it all from me. And it was like a match made in heaven. And I worked with her for a year, and I provided a lot of clothing for that TV show, a lot. So that was cool. That was my claim to fame. But then I kind of started getting out of it, and yeah, that was it. So hey, you know what, Happy Ducky? Hit me up. I can do whatever I can to help you. I'm more than happy to. I have been in your shoes. I have been in your shoes where I've had absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have been on basically the equivalent of food stamps. I have had my friends have to help me feed my kids before. And I have had nothing and have had to rise back up 1,000 times. So whatever I can do to help you, I am more than happy to help you. So please hit me up. All my contact information down in below, my email and all of that, just hit me up. So absolutely, please, whatever I can do to help you, I got you back. I got you back. Got you? So I got you, girl. So oh yeah. My first divorce sucked the life out of me. My first divorce did. So I gotcha. Yeah, sometimes community is all that matters. And that's why I always say, I don't ever care. Everybody who is here, I'm just thankful that you guys are here. I don't care who buys or not. I am just thankful that you are here hanging out in my chat with me, because I would not be here without you guys. I don't care if you buy or don't buy, just the fact that you are here, I am so happy that you are here. Because honestly, like, I would have, I've never been brave enough to even take this step, I honestly, like, ever been brave enough. I mean, man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, to think about this, I mean, I started YouTube. It'll be 3 years. God, crazy. 3 years in March next year. And yeah, I can't believe like I'm where I'm at now, much less like the fact that I've been reselling for as long as I have and all of that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm honestly like I started YouTube the same time as I quit my job in corporate and decided to go reselling full time, and then started YouTube and all of that. So, but I was doing more on eBay back then. And then I was also selling on Whatnot. So thank you, Happy Ducky. So yeah, I was selling on Whatnot, which is hell in a handbasket. I would never go back to Whatnot. But thanks to you guys, all of you guys out here in YouTube land, you guys were like, no, gonna reel you back over here because we like you back over here better. And because I was streaming to my YouTube channel from Whatnot, and people were like, no, come over here. We don't like Whatnot. And I was like, nah, I don't like Whatnot either. So cool, thanks. And appreciate it. So, thanks, Roddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so, but I sold on Whatnot 3 years, almost. Took a hiatus, went to a different live platform, which I did really, really, really well at, until there was like a lot of weird shit that went on there, and then I went back to Whatnot. And but I did all that while I was working a full-time, very corporate position, or very like whatever position. And yeah, it's crazy. I know, Jen. And what would you do without me, Jen? Come on. I mean, whatever. So, yeah, all those experiences led me here, right, Vicky? I don't know what I'd do without you guys. So, you guys are my community. I mean, it's just me and Angel. Otherwise, I just, if I wasn't sitting here talking to you, I'd be sitting here talking to her and annoying the crap out of her right now. So, she's probably going, thank you, guys. Thank you. But, well, it's almost midnight, and I'm just sitting here chatting your ears off. So I should probably let you guys go. And yeah, we are part of, yeah, you guys are. You're part of the pack, the Black Dog Pack. She probably would. Actually, I'm glad she probably got all of her farts out now, because otherwise she'd just be hotboxing me in bed later on tonight. So, yeah, Jen, you're gonna Jen's gonna come visit me this winter, and Jen's Gems is gonna come visit me this winter, and ooh, I'm gonna tell Angel to save them all up for her, and I'm locking her up when Jen comes and spends the night. I'm locking her up with Jen. Jen can get some Angel farts. That'll be fun. So, oh my God, I like that. Part of the pack. That's a good one, Ellie. Where's Catherine? 2 months from today? You're right, it is. It's 2 months from today. Ooh, part of the pack. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, we're going to have to talk to Catherine about that. I have to talk to Catherine. Yeah. Maybe have Angel in the front, and then like a few, like shadows of dogs behind or something like that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I'll have to talk to her. Speaking of Maya and Ryan, I do still have Maya and Ryan's shirts. At least sweatshirts. Still. So. All right. Okay, guys. I got to get invoicing done, and then I got to go to bed. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to the flea market tomorrow. Gonna do another video with the rest of this stuff. And then I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I hope I didn't talk your ears off too much. So All right, you guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys had fun. And I love each and every one of you guys. Please give each other hugs and love, and give everybody hugs and love, and your family and all your loved ones and your dogs and cats and animals and everything too. All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Good night, everybody. I hope you had fun. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you all for everything. Bye.